What's good, Candy Babies? It's your favorite candy lady, Miss I Candy. And guess what? Your girl is back, and it's time to give you a review. Alright, so I didn't think I was going to do Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I really didn't think I was going to do it. I didn't think I had time to do it. As you see, I'm in a new place. I'm moving to a new house, and eventually I'll give you guys a tour. But right now, I'm still unpacking. My mom had hip replacement surgery. She lives with me now. She's recovering here. My daughter's back in school. You know, my boo thing is here. It's just a lot going on in the house of Candyland, okay? So that's why it's been a minute. But I'm back. And I didn't think I was going to do Love Hip Hop Hollywood. I thought I was going to start with Empire tomorrow. However, after watching this episode today, well, yesterday, I'm sorry, I watched it again today. But yesterday, I was like, you know what? This show got me. I'm hooked and I'm ready to talk about some of these people. So let's do this. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Season 2, Episode 3. Starts off with Tierra Marie. Her and Hazel B get together. Now, you know they fell out last season because of the Young Bird situation. You know, it was allegations that Tierra was giving him head in the alley. Hazel B was a little salty. Also, Tierra did some business with him, knowing that Hazel and him was falling out and he was treating her like boo-boo the fool. You know, friend code, girl code. Tierra was kind of wrong. Hazel was a little hurt. So they get together because Tierra reached out to Hazel when Hazel's grandfather passed away. And Hazel felt a little good about it. Like, that was an olive branch. You didn't the olive branch. Maybe I should talk to you. Tierra feels like, hey, maybe she lost a good friend. So she's going to meet up with Hazel B, trying to work it out. They talk about it. Tierra is like, I can't believe you think I would get on my knees in some alleyway for this bird. That ain't true. Hazel's like, regardless if you did, if you didn't, the relationship was inappropriate. Tierra was like, you know what? I give you that. It was a little shady the way I did befriend him. That was a little wrong. I apologize. I can admit that. Hazel's like, that's all I wanted. Tierra was like, okay, look, let's just start fresh. The trust will come back. I'll respect your boundaries. You respect my boundaries. We can be friends again. So they're going to be friends again. All right, congratulations. Moving on. All right, now look, y'all. We get to Lil B. She knew. Lil B is someone that I was staring at all, you know, throughout the whole last week when they kept showing the previews. Like, I know that little girl. I know her. She was on For Love Ray J. She was Ray J's little side chick that was helping him interview the little girls. So she's back, which is cool because it shows that some of these people are really friends. Because you know how Mona be setting up these little fake friendships, having meetings with people you would never really meet, would have lunch and dinner, you wouldn't even kick it with. But she was on Ray J's show, so clearly she knows him. So Lil B meets with Ray J. She's a model, an actress, a rapper, and she's also the goddaughter of Whitney Houston. So that just put the stamp on it that she do know Ray J because, you know, Ray J had a relationship with Whitney Houston. So, well, the late, great Whitney Houston, excuse me, Nippy. Rest in peace, Nippy. I love me some Nip. But then we get to Ray J and Lil B. They're discussing Tierra meeting with Princess, and Ray J just salty, like, you know, Tierra telling me that, you know, she had Princess at the Drake thing, and she was doing all kind of stuff, and I kind of believe her, and I kind of don't, because Tierra messy, but I don't really know. Lil B like, yeah, you know, that's crazy. Check this out. My husband, my everything, I love my husband. You know, me and Max, we done been through. Her husband is Max Lux. He's a producer, and we're going to talk about him in a minute. But Rachel's like, oh yeah, I'm about to do some work with Max. Me and him about to get in the studio. And she's like, you know, that's cool, Ray. That's cool, because you family, I love you. But I'm a little about this because you turn up king. I don't want you taking my husband and making him turn up prince and turn this up with these groupies. I'm about to come there and tear some stuff up because you know I'm about that life and I will tear some stuff up. And Rachel's like, yo, just chill. Y'all done been together forever. They done been together for 11 years. And within 11 years, there has been some infidelity. He's unlocked his mind. And Lil B is about that life. She's came in and wrecked some stuff and handled some stuff. And she's not really sure if she's comfortable with him be doing, you know, hanging out so much with Ray J. Because last time we did it, you know, he was losing his damn mind. Which I couldn't believe. You know, like, Ray J is a bad influence on some friends. You know how sometimes you got a man and, you know, you trust your man, but his friends is some assholes. His friends, you know, be like, come on, bro, let's go ahead and get that girl's number, you know me. Yeah. Peer pressure. And I know, you know, you grown men, you ain't supposed to, you know, fall victim to peer pressure, but sometimes you guys do. Sometimes the girls do. So I feel her. Nah, I want you working with Ray J, Lil B. I mean, not Lil B, Max. I don't want you. I'm going to come. I'm going to be there. what day is the studio, what time y'all got appointments, I can come help y'all. Y'all might need my expertise. I got a good listening ear. I can, help you out because I listen to music all the time. Y'all might need my advice. Yeah. Now, hanging out with Turn Up King without me, because he's married and I want to keep him happily married, Ray J. So, I like Lil B because I would have said the same thing. I'm sorry, Ray, but you too damn old and you play too many games. I ain't trying to have my life looking like your life. I love you though. I love you though. No, not my house though. So then we go to Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy is at his house shooting a video for his new song, Whipping My Wrist. Now, when I first heard the little song on the show, I thought it was Wiggle My Wrist. And I kept doing Wiggle My Wrist, Wiggle My Wrist. And I got corrected, like it's whipping. And then I got told that he kind of stole that because of the song called Flicking My Wrist. That's similar to Whipping My Wrist. I think that it would have been best if it was Wiggle My Wrist. But don't nobody like my swag, I guess, whatever. But anyway, he's doing the new video because, this is the new hit song from Soulja Boy. And the little lady that's working there is like, what you think so far? And as he says that, then it come to thought, jump off girl, nah. She come in and she's like, yo, Soulja, how you doing? We need to talk. And he like, about what? And she's like, yo, about us. This back and forth stuff with you with me, you not with me. And then, 2 weeks ago we was together. And then I see you with Nia. Like, what's up with that? And he's like, hey, you known for a while that would told me and anything. You already know what that is. You know what I mean? You tweaking. You already know. And she's like, but you was effing me 2 weeks ago. And this is my thing, ladies. Just because he stuck his DD inside your VV does not mean he your man. That don't mean he gonna leave his woman. That don't mean that you nothing but a booty call, a thought, a jump off, something to do, some sex, you know what I mean? Some ass, whatever you want to call it. That's all you were. She ain't say like, but you was just telling me you love me. But you was just telling me, like you just took me on a trip to Paris. Or we was just out with the children spending time. Or I was just out to lunch with your mother. She wasn't saying like relationship. Oh, you was just effing me 2 weeks ago. Well, he was effing Becky, Tasha, Keisha, and all them other girls 2 weeks ago. Like, what? And then he made it very clear, like, it was sex. Just because I was having sex with you don't mean nothing. You know what it is about Nia. And then the whole thing is, she acting like she don't know that Soulja's with Nia. Did we not watch the first season, last season when he was with Nia and, he met her father. He told her father that he was going to treat her right. He wanted her to move in with him. He loved her daughter. Like, they were a couple, so it's not new to me. So why is it new to you? Then, like, on top of all of it, it's Soulja Boy. To all the Soulja Boy fans out there, to all the people that think Soulja Boy's sexy, he's not. Soulja Boy just looks very dirty. He looks very nasty, like he doesn't bathe. Like he doesn't wash his balls. Like he might, throw water on there once a week or something. But I mean like get soap and wash around it. Like get the cracks of the balls. Like he don't look like he wash it. He look like he take his thing, stick it in Nia. Then take his thing and stick it in Nas. Go upstairs. Then take his thing and stick it in Becky and Tasha and Keisha and whoever other jump off groupie girl that he can meet. He seems like he might do that. But it doesn't seem like he bathes very often to me. Maybe you guys think he looks great. Maybe he smells great in person, but like looks wise, and looks can be deceiving. But looks wise, he doesn't look very clean to me. But why are you fighting over him? And then, did anybody catch that Soulja Boy has like a tattoo on his face that says Lisa? Who is Lisa? Nia Nas. Is it Lisa? Nas Lisa? Like, does y'all name have Lisa? Is that your middle name? Like, who Lisa? Is that his mama? Somebody let me know who's Lisa. But anyway, I don't understand why y'all girls is going crazy on Soulja Boy who looks like his penis is dirty in the first place. I'm just saying. Okay, we're gonna move on. Lil Fizz. He got a new little girl that, he been feeling. Her name is Kamaya. So it starts off with Lil Fizz. And Lil Fizz is like, with all the drama that I had last year with Amanda, this year I'm doing me. with no female strings attached. You know, that don't mean I ain't gonna have fun with a couple of bad ones, though. That's what he's saying. So already I can already tell Lil Fizz gonna try to come off as his player, you know, this season. Because last season he was a little simp. He done picked some little girl that wasn't really about him, cheating on him, doing what she doing, trying to force her to be the mama of his baby. And it ain't work. It ain't work. So he was looking like a simp, you know. So this season he's gonna be creep of all creeps and try to be a player. Like Lil Fizz. You can't understand there's a balance in between. How about just be a decent, be a father to your son, find a nice young lady and lady that wants to, you know, be involved with you and want something serious. But no, you gotta go this extreme to that extreme. Okay, Fizz, I can already tell I'm not gonna like him. I'm not gonna like him. Until maybe later when he gets his life. So, Kamaya, this little girl is a model and she's really pretty. Really pretty. She got like a Jordan Sparks kind of prettiness about her. So, she's been dating him lately and she said that in her, you know, confessionals that, you know, they were spending every day together, and then, you know, he went out of town for a weekend. So he left her the key to his crib while he was out of town so she could crash at his spot for a few days. This is what he said. Now, to me, if I'm, you know, dating somebody and they give me the keys to crash at their place, you know, for a few days, it's a little serious to me. It's a little serious. Because she didn't say, or he didn't say, that she was in town and she lives from out of town and she's just staying here because she lives somewhere else. He just gave her the key to his place so she can crash for a few days. Like, she'll have her own place to crash. Like, if you're out of town and me and you were just dating and it's like not too serious, call me when you get back in town. Not, oh, well, I'm gonna be out of town so you can crash at my place. Huh? A little weird. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he shows up at her photo shoot because she's a cute little model and he wants his key back. So they get in there and they let us, you know, see them interact with each other. I missed you too, or whatever. So then he's all like, you know, hey, what's up? And she's like, you know, it was weird being there without you or whatever. And he's like, why you looking so sad? It's all good. We dating. It's all Gucci. And he just cheesed it like, you know, cheesed it hard. Cheesed it real hard. I don't understand why he was cheesing so hard, but he was cheesing real hard. So, I put this down in my notes. I said tip. Kamaya, in her confessional, she says, things have been going really good with me and Fitz. I've met his mother, and me, him, and Cam have hung out a lot. You know, so she met his mama. She done met his son, and they hung out a lot. And he gave her a key to his crib to stay for a few days. That's 3 notes. Okay. So she's happy with him. She's happy he's back and she's ready to spend time with him. But it seems like, you know, he like a little hesitant, like, you know, I like her. I just want to keep things casual. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep it casual. And it's like, well, if before you went on your trip, you was interested in your mama, taking her out with your boy, giving her the key, what happened on this trip that made you come back here all brand ass new? What happened, Fizz? What happened? So, anyway, moving on, because I don't want to talk about that no more. Brandy and Max. Brandy, little B. That's a little B. Her name Brandy. Brandy with an I. Not Brandy with a Y, like Ray J's sister, Brandy with an I. So Brandy's at home and her husband Max come in. And Brandy's like, I am the wife of Max Lux. Not the girlfriend, not the steady friend, not the fiance, the wife. Okay, y'all. She is the wife. All right. She the wife. So Max Lux, he the hottest producer in LA. Anybody ever heard of him? Because I hadn't heard of him. So I saw him on The Real. And on The Real, they let me know that he produced How to Love. Okay? But he said that in his confessional that he's done wrote for Lil Kim, Usher, Flo Rida, and he even did some songs for the great Stevie Wonder. I was Googling this dude, y'all. I was at work on my phone, and I need to do it now on my computer because, you know, on my phone, it was kind of just like, it just kept showing his Twitter and Love and Hip Hop, introduced him to Love and Hip Hop cast, all this kind of stuff. It wasn't giving me credentials. Like, what songs of Stevie Wonder did you work on? What Usher song? What Lil Kim song? Flo Rida? Really? But on The Real, they say he worked on Lil Wayne's How to Love. That's the song that he worked on that I got confirmed. But he said Stevie Wonder. What? Okay. So anyway, I don't know if anybody else saw this, but the brother got a serious overbite. And I'm going to go ahead and just talk about it right now because it's going to bother me every time I see him. His teeth is like, he has a serious overbite. Like, I got a cross bite, you know, and my teeth ain't perfect. Everybody out there teeth ain't perfect. I wear braces too, you know what I'm saying, to get mine, you know, to be kind of right. But his teeth is like, first of all, he got bottom grills, and then he got fangs. He got an overbite and a crossbite, and then his teeth go like this. Okay, they go like this, like they short, and then they go up, and then it's a fang and another fang. His teeth is all the way jacked up, y'all. Did it distract you? Because it really distracted me. Like, I was like, what is wrong with his mouth? Like, and to be the hottest producer in LA, working with Usher, working with Lil Wayne, working with Stevie Wonder, working with Lil Kim. Like, why your teeth jacked up? You know what I'm saying? You won't get dental care with this? Like, I don't understand how these people can come on this show and they got all these credentials and they doing this, that, they got this, that, and their teeth messed up. Get your teeth fixed, Max. Get your teeth fixed. Like, I'm not going to be able to watch this much longer. Get your teeth fixed, okay? Because it looks jacked up. All right, so anyway, it seems like he's done some cheating in the past, you know, and Lil B is a little insecure, so she's all like, yo, you going to the studio, you know what I'm saying, you gonna call me every 4 hours, and he like, look, babe, we got through this, I can't call you every 4 hours, I need you to chill, I love you, let's work through it. So they kind of show us that she just a little insecure, and she, you know, hey, whatever you do, no, I'm gonna be right there looking, you know, she one of them type of wives, okay? All right. So then we get to April and Nia. And then there's a friend of April's name, Shonda or something like that, whatever. Nia tells April about Nas because she was like, what happened to the little thing with the little girl? And she's like, oh yeah, let me tell you about her. So she lets her know about Nas and how they used to be roommates. And she introduced her to Soulja. And after they broke up, she got with Soulja. And now she trying to say all this. And they ain't even together no more. They messed around, but it ain't that serious. And she with Soulja, they good. And the little girl's trying to be famous and everything. And Nia don't believe it. Okay, she don't believe it. She just want to be famous. I don't believe it. We good. I know what it is with Soulja or with Dre, and we cool. I'm not going to talk about this because I just feel like you chicks is going crazy over Soulja Boy. Like, you need to say that over and over again in your head. We fighting over Soulja Boy. Y'all trick. We fighting over him. Okay? Like, just, no. You're not going to catch me fighting over no Soulja Boy. Okay, so anyway, we get to Hazel and Milan. Hazel hanging with her boy Milan. They went shopping. She updates him on Tierra, how they met up and they talked it out. And he's like, you know, that's cool, but I think you need to kind of like fall back on that. I don't really trust Tierra. She wasn't a good friend for you. You know, just kind of watch it back. And Hazel's like, yeah, I feel you. And she's like, what's up with you and old boy Miles? And he's telling her about Miles. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being his little secret. And I really want more. And he all of a sudden got all these excuses. Like, now that I'm ready, now that I want this, I'm kind of adamant. He just got all these reservations and reasons why he ain't ready. And I feel like he's cheating. I feel like he got somebody else. And she's like, oh, wow, for real? Which could be true, you know. But somebody else is, as far as we know, watching the show, somebody else is his high school sweetheart, friend, and the person who is the mother of the little girl that he's raising like his own. He's not being honest. So, you know, I know we on episode 3 by now, but if you ain't been watching it, and I need to update you, new couple, Miles and Milan, and it's a gay couple, a gay male couple, and Milan is a producer and he's out, and he's dating Miles, who is a rapper, upcoming rapper, and he's not out yet. So they're kind of showing us the whole little typical down low situation because Miles got a friend of his that he you know, high school sweetheart chick that's in love with him that think they gonna get back together, and he ain't letting her know that he gay, you know, and he trying to have this image to look like he's straight. They go to strip clubs and stuff like they boys, and it's just crazy because Miles Milan love him, want to be with him, ready to move on and move in together and get serious and get married and have kids. And Miles ain't ready for that because he ain't ready to come out. He ain't out to his family and nothing like that. But he on national TV telling us that he with a guy and he not out. So he out, but he not out. That makes sense? Okay. So anyway, I like Milan. People don't like Milan because I guess they feel like he a nagging chick. And I'm a chick, so I guess maybe I'm like, hey, I can relate to him. But I like Milan because, look, Milan reminds me of my gay male friends. This is one thing I was saying about this show, and I was kind of nervous about it, is whenever we see gay guys, gay black guys portrayed in the media, a lot of times it's that feminine, flamboyant gay male. We don't see that a lot of the gay guys is just guys. They're just gay. You know what I mean? Like, I got a lot of gay friends that are men, and they don't wear heels. They don't wear makeup, lipstick, and dresses. And they not, you know, like, yes, and walking around and, ooh, tooting it. They just dudes. They're like dudes. Like, you know what I mean? So, I like Milan because even though Milan is out and he's gay, he doesn't give, like, that uber feminine persona. He's just a guy that like guys, to me. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. And I mean, the situation they got, like, he's like, yo, I'm ready to be out. I don't think that's a feminine quality. I think it's just like, yo, either we together, we not together. I'm tired of being a secret. What's up? You know what I'm saying? So I like Milan because he shows a different side of the gay community. You know what I mean? I'm so kind of over the stereotypical gay guys just because I do have, like, one of my best friends is a gay guy, and I love him to pieces, and he's not flamboyant feminine. Like, he can put on a wig, and we can be Chappaqua and Swantavious, but he also is just, you know, my dog, for real, outside of that costume and joking and acting and stuff. He's just a dude. He not, like, walking around in dresses. He don't talk all crazy. Like, you know, he's a guy. So, it's nice to see that. The downfall is showing Milan and this whole down low stuff. You know, we don't like that. If you gay, you gay. If you're not, you're not. Don't play. Don't be hiding. Don't have no secrets. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So, y'all better get this storyline together because I don't like the down low stuff. So anyway, he said he gonna talk to him. They gonna get it together. So then we go to Fizz's house. Fizz go home after he get his key from old girl Kamaria. And is it Kamaya? I'm sorry. And he get to the house and he see old girl done got a little extra comfortable. She done moved some furniture around. She done left like a whole bunch of her feminine products and stuff. And he ain't feeling this because, you know, he just want to just be casual. He ain't trying to be in no relationship. He told her she could have 2 drawers. And she done took over the house. So, are we keeping notes? Number 1, he gave her the key to his crib to stay there for a few days. Number 2, she done met his mama. Number 3, she done spent a lot of time with his son. Number 4, he told her she could have a couple of drawers in his house. But he just want to be casual. Okay. Lil Fizz, you're effing up. You're effing up. Okay, so then we get to Nia and Nas. Nia decides to meet with Nas because she don't want to let this girl keep running around spreading these rumors or whatever about Soulja. So she like, yo, chick, what's up? What up? And then Nas is like, yo, I want to know why you ain't tell me about what's going on with you and Soulja. She's like, why would I tell you? Because how did you meet him? How did you meet him? It don't matter how I met him. I want to know. And they just going blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all real quick. The tea that was spilled was Nas got with Soulja Boy 2 years after Nia and him broke up because Nia banged 2 of Nas's people that Nas was dating. Okay? Nia ain't denied. So she probably did. That box is hanging together, baby. So then, they arguing, they going back and forth, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Soulja is with me. He would never be with you. He'll never be with you. Whatever, because he was with me. And they just, you know, back and forth, young girl stuff. So then, Nas tells Nia, what did she tell her? She called her something. Did I write it? A piece of scum. And Nia was like, a piece of scum. She grabbed her little glass and tried to bop her in the head with it. So they're going back and forth. Security grabbed her, putting them away. Don't nobody want you, dirty hoe. Oh, but you used to wear my panties. What? Anybody? Huh? Like, okay, they were roommates. Maybe they shared drawers. Like, you know, ooh, girl, my panties is dirty. Can I use a pair of yours or something? I don't wear nobody else's drawers for my drawers. I don't know why y'all sharing panties, but we don't do that where I'm from. Me and my best friend have been best friends for 25 years. And we ain't not never shared drawers. In 25 years, I have not ever worn a pair of her panties. What are y'all doing out here in life? Like, that's nasty. That is nasty, unsanitary, gross, disgusting. Ew. That's nasty. Alright, so anyway, Nas tell me, go home with your mama because you don't live with Soulja. And I'm like, y'all know y'all fighting over Soulja Boy. That's every time they go back and forth, I'm like, it's over Soulja Boy. Soulja. You. Okay, so anyway, Nicki Baby, she meet up with Lil B, and they talking, they going fabric shopping because Nicki Baby got this lingerie line. So, what happened? Lil B tell Nicki Baby about Max, and then she's like, you know, I found this ring. He left his ring at home. He ain't take his ring. He out in the studio, but he ain't got his ring on. And then she's like, this done happened 2 or 3 times. It ain't the first time it's done happened, so now I feel a certain kind of way. And Nicki was like, yeah, girl, I feel you. You know, you need to look into that stuff. And she's like, you know, I done stuff. I done stalked him, followed him. I done pretended I was the pizza boy, a pizza girl, delivering stuff and jumped out on him. And Nicki like, girl, I done had a friend be hotel housekeeping and bust in on somebody, so I know. And she's like, well, I need you to help me. Okay, girl, I help. We'll find out what's going on. Let's do it. Let's find out. Boom. So then, Lil Fizz meet up with Omarion at the gym because he need to get some frustration out because he mad that, you know, Kamaya done took over his place. So Omarion bring his boy, Willie, from day 26. Hey, Willie. I always liked Willie because Willie was married. He was focused. He had a kid. I think he had 2 kids. He had a family. He was a married dude. He never pretended he wasn't married. He always was like, yo, I'm married. This is my wife. They go to the gym, they talking or whatever. And he's like, yo, Willie, what's up? And Willie, he was always a cute one day 26 too. So then he's like, yo, are you single? We're like, nah, I'm married. I'm very married. He's like, oh, I see your ring. See, Willie represent for the married dudes up in this place. I like it. That's nice. So then Fizz update them about what happened with old girl Kamaya. And he like, yo, and she'll take over my crib and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, but you know, you gave her 2 drawers. You ain't think she was going to take the 2 drawers? And he like, you know, and Willie said something very amazing and wise to me on the show. He was like, you have to make sure that when you show her something and you tell her something, they match, which is true. Lil Fizz, you're not matching. Your actions and your words are not matching. You know, as far as what's going on with the girl. You introducing her to your mother. You're introducing her to your child. You're taking, you know, you're giving her keys to your crib. Here's some drawers, you know, telling her you missed her and all this stuff. And then you just want to be casual. Like, that doesn't match. That doesn't match at all. And I don't think you told her that you wanted to be casual until a minute when I go over that scene. So Milan and Miles get together. Milan is in his house chilling. Miles come in. And Milan lets us know that Miles missed a dinner date that they had scheduled. And then to top it off, when Milan had an important oral surgery thing, probably got his wisdom's teeth pulled out. I done had this happen, and it's serious, okay? It's painful. You need somebody there to take you home, pick up your script, and put you in the bed, because it's painful. It's painful, I'm telling you. The wisdom tooth come out, it's painful. Milan said that Miles wasn't there for him for that. So he hurt. He had his feelings about this. And Miles comes in, and he can sense there's something going on with Milan. So he like, what's wrong? Milan like, sit down with me to talk. So he sit down and he like, what's up? And he say, where you been? He's like, at the studio. You ain't been at the studio, so where you been? I was at the studio. No, you weren't at the studio because every time you go to the studio, I get an email because you use my credit card. Pause. Every time he goes to the studio, he use your credit card. Your credit card. Are you a sugar daddy? Why are you paying for him to go to the studio when he ain't your man? He ain't claiming you. He is like, you his secret boo. Yeah, I'm going to be your secret boo and I'm going to keep my credit card in my wallet. Like, Too many benefits. Okay, so they going back and forth and Miles is like, nah, you know, I was there. He's like, okay, look, are you cheating on me? Oh, so now I'm cheating on you. Now you think I'm cheating on you? Yes, damn it. I asked you a question. Can I get an answer? You know, like, it seemed like when Milan was asking Miles a question, Miles started deflecting. You know how when somebody guilty, they try to push it off on you? And he's like, now he think I'm cheating. I'm not cheating. I wish I could tell him I was with Aaron, but I can't because I know he gonna act up. He said this in his confessionals. So then Miles was like, do you want to be with me or not? And then Milan was like, I do want to be with you, clearly, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be going through this with you. But I don't want to be your secret anymore. And Miles is like, you're not my secret. Milan is like, who know about us? And Miles is like, your friends know about us. So, okay, what about your friends? Your friends know. I want your friends to know about us. He's like, I'm not ready for that. And then he's like, I feel like I'm doing enough. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm here every night. He said, I can get another Negro to be here every night. I ain't got to have you here for that. And he's like, oh. And he got, but get somebody else there, and gets up and storms off. And as he's storming off, he takes a glass of red something, pop Kool-Aid or something, whatever he drinking, and throw it on the floor. Break the glass and spill it out on his floor. It could have splattered on his couch. No one, we don't know where it splat because it was behind the couch area. It clearly splashed on the floor. Some of it could have got on the carpet. I don't know. But I would have jumped up and mopped his ass. Like, you did not just break my glass. Okay, number one. You had a suck attack like that where you broke a glass in my house and then you made a mess. You gonna clean that up? Like, what was that about? Like, see, I seen somebody say something on Instagram about how he was acting like a girl. I'm a girl, I don't do that. I don't break glass. I see all these glass breaking, throwing glasses and stuff on these shows, these love hip-hop fighting shows. I don't do that. Like, and I can't believe you got the nerve to break a glass in my house. Oh, I would have went off. I done went all the way off. And Miles was like, ain't no way. He would have broke a glass in my kitchen and walked out. Because I jumped on his back. We would have had a problem. I'd have little beat him. Little B wouldn't have dealt with that. See, I like Little B because she a little cray-cray. I'm a little cray-cray too. You ain't going to break no glasses in my house, play. That's what you're not going to do. Okay, so then, what's next? Lil Fizz and Kamaya. So Lil Fizz takes Kamaya rock climbing because he wants to get an understanding. Because he feel like we ain't really got no understanding. Got to talk to the boys. I need to talk to you, and my words need to match my actions. So let's talk about it. So then he's like, yo, he wants to let her know that sorry, he's in this to have fun, but he's also having fun with other females as well. So she lets him know that he was definitely leading her on. And he should have communicated this stuff from the beginning. Because he's like, yo, I feel you, but I mean, I'm playing the field. I'm kicking it with the chick. And she's like, whoa, we were building something. We were working to something. And if that was the case, you should have told me because you didn't tell me this. And he's like, but you cute, though. What the hell me being cute like doing? Did you really just... And then he's sitting there, y'all see this little Fizz sitting there and he grinning like, but you cute, that ain't gonna work. You look like some hot bird. Like, what is he smoking? He got that that real good stuff. Be smiling like this is a funny moment. It's not funny. So you telling me that, we've been doing this and all of a sudden you don't want me no more. Basically, she not happy. She not happy. And it's, but you cute though. Take this to you cute though. That ain't got nothing to do with what you telling me right now. And I like her because the girl, Kamaya, seems like she got some sense. She got some sense on her. I like her. Please give her a spot on this show, a permanent spot. She ain't got to be with him. Just have somebody on the show with some sense, okay? So then he's like, it's like going to a restaurant. And you get one appetizer you used to getting, but you also stick to a main course you used to. And she's like, are you referring me to an appetizer or a main course? He's like, no, I'm saying I'm not ready for the main course. And all I want is appetizers, and I'm sampling, a few different appetizers, basically. And she's like, I'm on that shit. Oh, hell no. No, okay, well, you know what you can do? You can go sample one of the appetizers. I'm not going to be your appetizer. I'm out this piece. That's not going to work. It's disrespectful. I don't like the way you're being. No, you're very disrespectful. No, yeah, you are. She was, I liked her. I liked the way she carried herself. She was way more mature than I would have been. And I'm older than her. And I know I would have just slapped him. Like, look, I just would have walked off. Like, I would have walked off when he was like, but you cute though. Nah, I had to leave you, Flay. I can't. Not what you know. I can't. So she was like, no, nah, dude, I ain't got no time for it. I gotta go. Peace out. Nobody got time for this. So he's steady smiling, and she basically felt disrespected. And he's like, so you're off the menu? Yo, I would have like had to punch him. Like, oh my God. So he wants to be a creep. I guess we need another creep on Hollywood besides Ray J. So now Fizz has joined the creep club. All right, so Lil B and Nicki Baby go to the studio. Nicki Baby do what she said she was gonna do when she gets Lil B in the studio. Like, yo, I was here for a session earlier. I left my charger to come in and do like, you left your charger? Yeah, I know where it's at. It's in the kitchen. I'll be real quick, like 2 minutes. So they buzz her, let her in. Her and Lil B go in. Lil B looking all up in the studios, trying to figure out where they at. Oh, this the wrong one. Let me keep looking, So then they flash to like Ray J and Max, and Ray J in the studio like dancing and stuff. He got girls in there, and he like kind of all up in their face and stuff. And it's like, Ray J, sit your butt down somewhere. You over here worried about Princess and how you wanted her to come home and be with her, but you in the studio with that box all up in their face, smiling, dancing like a drunk hyena. Like, what is wrong? What is going on with you? Like, seriously, grow up, Ray J. You're older than me. Grow up. So then Max, we see Max. Now look, y'all, I don't know if y'all's paying attention, because you know Max is Lil B's husband. He's sitting there next to Ray J. He's standing up. He might not be as turned up as Ray J, but he was gazing at someone, like staring at him hard. Like, what you looking at? What are you looking at this girl like this for? Like, shouldn't you be over there like working the board or something, mixing some music? Get to work. What are you doing? So then he switched position, and he's sitting next to the little girl he was gazing at, and she got her arm on him. And Lil B come in. Lil B see her husband hand on the little girl, and she like, yo, get your hand off my husband. It's like, oh, you ain't know he was married? You know why? Because he ain't got his ring on his finger. And then it cut off, and we know it's about to be turn up. Okay, so next week looks good. Lil B gonna go crazy. He gonna be like, if you worried about this ring so much, and he throw it like he don't care about the ring or something, then she about to go kick his butt. Lil Fizz and Nicki Baby back together. They kissing and stuff, and it's all gross. Lil Fizz, you telling me you letting Kamaya's beautiful, mature, talented, real beauty go, but plastic bionic Barbie doll? She ain't even a Barbie. She a Bratz doll. Like, you know, fake lips, big head, big boobs, big booty, liposuction, fake. Like, everything is fake on her. And you going back to this? Really, Fizz? But you got a kid, and you trying to find somebody that's mature enough to be around your child. You think Nicki Baby's a good role model to be around your son, Fizz? Okay, Fizz, you're stupid. You're dumb, and you're stupid. So he has Nicki Baby help be with him when he gives Kamaya her stuff back. And Kamaya, like, she ready to whoop Nicki Baby's ass and Lil Fizz ass. And I'm here for it. Beat them down, honey. Beat them down. So that was that. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 2, Episode 3, y'all. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram. It's Candy Julie. Follow me on Twitter. Miss I Candy on Facebook. Miss I Candy. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend. This is...